Hi guys, it's Lynette. Today is Tuesday, June 25th. Coming to you with a quick update. I actually recorded this whole makeup look while I was talking to you guys, but apparently it disappeared. I think I ran over time and this just wiped it out. Which is kind of crazy because at the beginning of the video, I actually had a nosebleed. And that was one of the things I was coming to talk to you about. I'll probably be touching up my makeup a bit while we're talking. But going back to the nosebleed, this week I'm on my week off from chemo. Last week I had my blood tests Monday, my chemo on Tuesday, nothing on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday are the days that I usually take my Zarzio shots, and those are to increase my white blood cell count. Well, I went out this weekend and I think I just lost track of my days, and I ended up taking an additional shot, additional Zarzio shot on Sunday. And that, this time around, I should say, the Zarzio shots are giving me some extreme bone pain. I think the first time around when I had it with Fulferinox, I could tolerate it better because I was much stronger then. And right now I'm off of the Whipple. I'm still recuperating from the Whipple. And I think my body's like, what the fuck are you doing to me? So the Zarzio shots are extremely painful. Even with taking the Claritin pill as well as one Tylenol. And I don't want to take Tylenol right now because of my liver. My liver has cancer on it. It has 20 to 25 mets, nodules, lesions, whatever. Depends on what doctor you talk to. They will either call it a nodule or a lesion. According to them, it's all the same. But I don't want to take Tylenol. So what I noticed yesterday was I got a nosebleed out of nowhere, and I've been living out here in the valley for 21 years now and have never had a nosebleed. The last time I had one, I was living in the Bay Area, and I had, a small one for whatever reason. So that was just really strange. I went to the Zarzio website and looked up and saw that it is a side effect. Nosebleeds are a side effect. So I'm hoping, it stops. Well, I hoped yesterday it stopped. Today I just got another one while I was recording. But it's not gushing or anything like that. So anyway, another reason why I wanted to come and talk to you is to let you know about the new protocol I'm doing alongside of chemotherapy. Oh, sorry, nothing they can do about the nosebleed. It's going to stop on its own. If it starts gushing, go to the hospital, yada yada. I just hope it stops altogether. And my oncologist, when I messaged him to let him know, because I do keep him updated with, if I have any pains or whatever, strange things happen, I let him know. He said it wasn't a side effect of the Zarzio, it was probably the heat, but I let him know, I looked at the Zarzio site and nosebleeds are a side effect. So I also asked him if I was able to take aspirin and ibuprofen with this particular Gembraxane chemo that I'm on, which is gemcitabine and Abraxane. And he suggested that I not take the aspirin if I'm having nosebleeds because that can make it bleed more. And all I was asking for was a low-dose aspirin because from what I understand, a low-dose aspirin can help stop cancer from metastasizing. So I have to wait, a few days to make sure that this nosebleed stuff isn't going to be something that's happening regularly. If it does stop, I am going to start taking low-dose aspirin. Now, this other protocol that I'm on, you can find out all the information from it at www.mycancerstory.rocks, which is ROCKS. It's Joe Tippin's protocol, and it's working for a lot of people. And it's worked for Joe for, I believe, 2.5 or 3 years now. And he has no evidence of disease. Um, it is called Pancreatic. I get it from Amazon. It is a parasite killer in dogs and cats, a dewormer, if you will. It comes in powder form. I take it with a probiotic because it needs a fat to carry it. So I take my yogurt probiotic drink, pour a little in my mouth, pour the packet in my mouth of the Pancreatic. It's tasteless. You know, it has no flavor. It's just a powder. And then I swallow it down. It's easy peasy. My first 2 doses, I did get a little nauseated, but I'm taking it now and I'm fine. I don't feel nauseous today at all, nor yesterday. And instead of going into this and letting this video like shut me off again, I'm just going to say check out that website for more information if you want more information about it. I won't find out until I have a CT scan whether it's working for me or not, but I have really high hopes about this. I have a really good feeling about it. I hesitated to mention it before because there's always people that'll say, oh, you shouldn't take that, you know, you're supposed to listen to your doctor, la la la. I shouldn't have cancer. I shouldn't be dying. I'm doing the chemo and I'm doing the protocol because Joe Tippins, he did that protocol alongside of his chemotherapy and had excellent results. He had the best results you can get. So I'm doing the same. If this does work, chemo will stop, obviously, and I will continue with the protocol for the rest of my life, possibly increasing it later on just to make sure that the pancreatic cancer doesn't come back, because we all know it can find a workaround. Chemo can't kill pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic cancer doesn't go into remission. So, you know, hopefully this will work for me as well as it has for Joe, and I'll be cancer free. I mean, shit, if it buys me 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, that's more time than chemo is offering me right now. I have a meeting with my oncologist on Thursday. I'm not sure why, because we don't have any tests scheduled or anything. I have a feeling he's going to ask me to do a biopsy, which I am going to refuse because at this point, him and my surgeon have both told me that it is cancer indefinitely on my liver. And why do a biopsy then? Especially if it increases the risk of spreading the cancer. I'm not for it. So, from what I understand from my surgeon, my oncologist is actually looking into immunotherapies or clinical trials for me. Sorry, I forgot to set my makeup. So I don't know. Have I told my oncologist what I'm doing, what I'm taking? No. Am I going to? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to say anything until I get that CT scan in 2 more months and see what's going on. I can tell you I'm feeling like little pains that I've never felt before. And from what I understand is that could be, cancer die-off. So that's what I'm attributing it to. And it's nothing that I have to take any massive kind of pain pills for. And it's not even comparable to the bone pain that I get from the Zarzio, which has been redonkulous this time around. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Sorry to be like blabbing super fast, but I don't want this to cut me off, and I don't want to have to edit the video because I didn't do so well the last time. I'm in my office, which is probably where I'm going to be from now on whenever I do a video, just because it's more comfortable. And it's kind of in transition now. You can see I have a bajillion makeup brushes over there, and there's even more here on my desk. Swear to God. I mean, as a makeup artist, that's only 1 container, and I have 3 more here. Was a makeup artist. I still do makeup. just not regularly. And actually, right now, I'm only doing it for a one of the loves in my life, my friend Crystal. She's getting married, so I am really honored to do that for her. Um, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else before this time runs out. I feel good. Uh, this chemo makes me feel like shit, but I'm trying really, really hard to feel better, if that makes sense. I'm doing everything that I possibly can. There's edibles, there's CBD oil. My son just got me RSO, which is Rick Simpson oil, which I need to start building up a tolerance to, because there's been studies that Rick Simpson oil helps to kill cancer. So I am like attacking this however I can. But I'm still being very cautious about my liver because I am concerned. The highest number for when you take an ALT or an AST test, I think those are the acronyms, it's 240, and mine is at 78. So it's not like crazy out of range, but it's not in normal range, and I get kind of bajiggity with that. So I am taking milk thistle to help my liver. I have increased my water intake to make sure I'm constantly flushing. I am drinking dandelion root tea, which actually helps detox and supports liver function as well as kidney function. And I've changed my eating. Luckily enough, I have kept my weight on. Right now I'm at 132, which is what I weighed in high school all 4 years. I had more muscle, and I'm kind of, super like small and wimpy right now, but I'm alive, damn it. Also, before we go, my it's after the third week of chemo, my hair is not only breaking off, it's falling out. So you'll be seeing me in wigs more. I don't know if I'm going to come on camera with a bald head. I might. I don't care what people think about what I look like, in all honesty. What I care about is being here for my kids. So I may pop up, all Mr. Clean and shit. Um, I may not. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys have any questions, please post them below. I hope that the hope that I have is contagious, and if any of you out there want to try this protocol, there's a Facebook page, there's his blog at the URL that I mentioned earlier, which is www.mycancerstory.rocks. And I'll try to list it again down in the down bar. Thank you guys for your support, for coming to see my videos, for sharing it with friends, and just for being awesome. But I'm going to cut this off before it cuts me off. So thank you, and have a great week. If there's anything that pops up on Thursday when I see my doctor, I will come back and make a video. If not, I will see you probably after my next chemo, or if anything else were to pop up. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.